I always research all these crazy things, and I researched all the trimesters of pregnancy, the 3 trimesters of pregnancy last night. Don't ask me why, but I was working on another message. The amazing work of the human body. David said we're fearfully and wonderfully made. How that sperm can turn into, it says that it's just a few hollow cells that attach themselves to the uterus, to that womb. They split, even those cells that are joined together split, and part of them become placenta. Do you know you were just a fraction from only being afterbirth? You are a fraction away from being that part that they threw away. It's unseeable for the first week or two, and then it gets about a 1/4 inch long. Things start to happen. It sprouts a little bean, like a little bitty. It's not even an inch long. It starts to sprout a little bean-like head and a tail. Looks like a tadpole. The first thing is to make room for the brain and the spine, the backbone. You probably don't remember that. Well, if God was standing here, you know what he'd say to you? I do. I was there. I was there. While you were still in your mother's womb, I knew you. Now you can do what you want to if you want to. But if you do, you're not understanding the preciousness of life. You're not understanding the fear of the Lord. You're not understanding the magnificence of his power. I said the other night, how many know Jesus is, he's a constant walking miracle, and then he walks up to what he made. He walks up, it'd be like building a house and walking up to the front door, and the door saying, I don't like the way you built me. He could have looked at that guy and say, he could have looked at that Pharisee and say, watch this, and made both his hands palm trees. Go wash them. Now see, that's why I'm not God. Because right there, he'd have been a man with hands like a palm tree trying to figure out how to trim it. Okay? Go get all your boys and show them to them and tell them, don't ever talk to me about washing my hands again. I've been to a big campaign. My body's tired. I've been out walking on the water, saving people. And I don't feel like one of my little folks here telling me that my hands are dirty. That this is how I need to do it. He pointed the way out how he wants to do it. And people that get it submit themselves to that way. People that don't try to make another way. They again, like I said, see, it's like in the event that you count sobriety and you've had a problem like that, you're still admitting you're the same person. You're still saying, I'm the same person that was drunk. I'm the same person that was high. Why? Because that person that's counting that sobriety should have died the day that Jesus came in. See, Jesus lives on a dead-end street. It's called the end of you. He can't even live until you get there. When you reach the end of you, then he'll stand up in your life and he'll start to walk through it and live out of it. Let's go back to hard-headed Naaman. I'm finishing. Naaman pulls his chariot up there. Nothing happens. He finally sends one of his servants in, and Elisha sends him back a message. Tell him I said to go dip in Jordan 7 times. You know what I think? That was a